A very important term of numerical analysis is rounding off a number or a decimal number. So here we discuss about the rule of rounding off a decimal number and what is the rounding of a number. Okay. Now, due to limitation of our any machine like computer, calculator, etc., in which computational procedure can make, right? We must have to discard all the digits of a decimal number after few digits must be done. Okay. So this process, that is the process of discarding some digit of a number, is said to be the rounding of a number. So we can write as a definition of rounding of a decimal number, we can write that since we can deal with a few finite number of digits for numerical calculation, hence we are bound to discarding all the digits after few number of digits. Okay, and this process, that is the process of discarding, this process is said to be rounding of a number. Now we discuss all the rules of rounding off, okay, one by one. The first rule of rounding off, here we assume that we have to rounding off the number is correct to n decimal places. Okay. Then the first rule is discard all the digits to the right of the nth place. Okay, this is the first rule. That is, if we take a number, decimal number 2.3752, okay, and if we want to rounding off up to 3 decimal places, then we discard all the number up after 3 decimal places. That is, we discard from this number, we discard 2. Okay, this is the first rule. And the second rule is, if the digit at the nth place is greater than 5, then add 1 to the nth place, and if less than 5, then the nth place remains unchanged. Okay, what is this rule? If we take the number 3.7297, okay, and we want to rounding off up to 3 decimal places. Here after 3 decimal places there be 7, that is greater than 5. So the rounding of the number is given by 372 and we add 1 with 9. So 9 plus 1, this is equal to 10. So this is 0 and this is 2 plus 1, this is equal to 3. Okay, clear? This is the process. And if the number is not 7, this is less than 5. If the number is 3.7293, okay, then we get by rounding off, this is 3.729. This is remains unchanged. Okay, now the rule number 3. If the digit at the nth place is equal to 5, here we say greater than 5 or less than 5. But if the number is equal to 5, then there are at least one number, one non-zero digit after 5. Then we always add 1 to the nth place. Okay. For example, if the number is 3.7295, okay, and we want to rounding off up to 3 decimal places. So after 3 decimal places, the 4th decimal places is 5. So this is not greater than 5 or less than 5. This is equal to 5. But after 5, there be a non-zero digit. This is 2. So the rounding of this number, we get 3.72. This is 0 and this is 2 plus 1. This is 3. Okay, this is the rounding of this number. But if there be no non-zero digit after 5, okay, here if the number is given by 3.7295 and there be no number after 5, then we go through the rule number 4. And the rule number 4 says that if n plus 1 digit is 5 and there are no non-zero digit after 5. Okay, this is appropriate example. And in this case, two cases we get. In the first case, that is the subcase A, add 1 if nth digit is odd. Okay, and unchanged if nth digit is even. And in this case, the nth digit, that is the third decimal place, is odd. 9 means odd, so we get this is equal to 3.720, and we add here 1 carry, this is 3. But if the number is 3.7285, this is 5, so by this rule we get 3.728. This is remains unchanged up to 3 decimal places. Okay, and these are the general rule of rounding up a decimal number. Okay, and I hope we solve all the problem of rounding up by using this rule. Okay, thank you.